Hey guys, Josh here. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Today we are going to play Elrentaros Wanderings, which is a new action RPG developed by Hakama, which is the same team that makes the Rune Factory games. And this game released last year in Japan under the name Rare Sekai. And I played the Japanese version. I do have a review on my YouTube channel of the Japanese version, but tomorrow, the English version releases, and the publisher, Red Art Games, sent me an early key so I could check it out. With you guys, I've had the English version for maybe like 10 days now. They sent it to me like really early, which like usually I never get it that early, which is nice. But I've been waiting for you to play it. So I've not, well, I played the Japanese version, but it's my first time playing the English version with you guys. So I hope you're excited for this game. It's an action RPG. It's very similar to like Silent Hope, if you want. It's very similar. So there's lots of like dungeon crawling, mostly dungeon crawling, and yeah, there's a story as well. And it should be fun. It should be a fun stream. So I hope you're looking forward to it. So this game releases tomorrow on the Nintendo Switch, August 16th, and it releases on Steam August 22nd. And I would recommend the Switch version, I think, over the Steam version, because on Steam you have it. There's no mouse and keyboard support that I noticed, and it runs well on the Switch. So I would recommend the Switch version, and it comes out earlier on the Switch too. So, but yeah, let's jump. Oh my gosh, I thought my mic was muted. I got so scared. I got so scared. I thought my mic was muted all this time. So, Elrentaros Wanderings. Elrentaros is the name of the town that this game takes place in, so that's why it's quite the title. But I feel like people are gonna have a hard time like trying to type when looking up for stuff for this game. Trying to type the name. Let me know how's the music. Is it too loud? Is this game a Switch exclusive? It's not a Switch exclusive. It's on, yeah, as I said, it's gonna be on Switch tomorrow and Steam 22nd. Before we start. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm hearing myself on Twitch. Wait. Let me just fix something. Let me just... Wait, sorry. A little technical. Okay. Yeah, let me just say hi to everybody. So this stream is on Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to watch. There's an Apple TV thing going on Twitch. I'm not too sure what that's about. And yeah, let me just say hi to everybody. Andy is still not convinced about the portraits quality of the drawing, but everything else reminds me of Rune Factory 4. Yeah, the character portraits. Sorry, you have to skip that music, otherwise it's gonna get copyright claimed. The character illustrator is the same as Minako Iwasaki. She's the same illustrator than the Rune Factory games. Yeah, if you enter the official website of Elrentaros Wanderings, you can see the difference between the official art and the portraits. Yeah, some of the art, the art in the game, in the actual game, and like the art you see on the title screen here is a little bit different. They're a little bit simpler, in the game, because like Miggy said, they have to be drawn like multiple times with like different facial expressions and everything. So that's why the art style is slightly different. Dragon Fairy and Miggy on Twitch, half a year on Twitch now. Yeah, I can't believe. Already half a year on Twitch. Hello, Peppermints, Crispa, Komorebi. I'll just be watching about 30-60 minutes before I hop into bed or close my eyes as I'm already in bed. Oh, I hope you have a good night if you fall asleep before. Yeah, hope you have a good night. Sister of the Sea, hello. Yeah, let's jump into it. Hello everyone from work. Is this multiplayer? This is a single player game. And if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to leave a like on the stream. Let's get... Seems like a lot of people are excited for this game. Let's get to 150 today. Do you want to change the battle difficulty, text display, or other settings? Why not? Let's see. Let's see what kind of settings we have. Yeah, how's the music? How's the sound? Let me know if it's too loud. Or not loud enough. I missed the Rare Sekai name. Yeah, Rare Sekai was a lot easier. Elrentaros Wanderings is a little bit of a mouthful. But... wait, easy. No. Normal. We're gonna do normal. I remember this game gets like a little bit difficult, actually. All right, and here we are. I think the introduction cutscene might be a little while. It might... I think there's a lot of chatting at the beginning. Where am I? And Select the option above to play as a boy. Select the option below to play as a girl. Why the heck am I running right now? Or why on earth am I running like this again? I think in Japanese, the dialogue was like easier to distinguish. Like you could easily tell. It's kind of hard in English to make a difference between like what sounds like a boy sentence and like what sounds like a girl sentence. Wait, why the heck am I running right now? I can't remember a thing. Of course, I'm running because I'm trying to get away from something. There was a monster. There was a girl. We're running away from a girl. I'm certain I saw a girl. She was looking over at me, smiling. What was that about? Just then, I think I heard someone call my name. My name is Narumi. Should we go with the default name? Let's do it. Narumi, is that okay? Yes. Yeah, I'm Narumi. As I think of my name, I take a few steps forward and stub my foot on something. What the? A mirror. Oh, the voiceover is just Japanese. I don't know if there's a way to change it. It's probably still just... There's probably no English dub. Taking a closer look, it seems to be an old-fashioned mirror. Empty holes adorn the sides where something used to be. Intrigued, I pick it up and wobble my way out. I haven't pre-ordered yet since I'm worried about the translation. I think it should be... Well, we'll see. We'll see how the translation is. All of a sudden, I am blinded by a dazzling light. And I think the physical version releases... I don't know if it... I think it releases later, I think I saw. I'm blinded by a dazzling light and instinctively close my eyes. As the brightness gradually subsides, I open my eyes once more. Small tent. Now I remember. I was on a journey. That's when I came to this town and put up a tent. It's very like Rune Factory, where when you start, your character has amnesia and you don't know. I'll go into town again tomorrow. Your character doesn't remember too much. Now that it's morning, I should head into town. Oh yeah, Botrix is late today. Botrix. Shozi, hello, hello. I hope you're doing good. Is the physical versions comes with more? Yeah, there is they have a few editions. So there's like a premium and there's like another. There's like 2 tiers of special editions, I think. I know I ordered the biggest one, which comes with... I forgot what it comes with. It comes with a lot of stuff. But it has a pretty good... The Japanese premium edition came with a lot of stuff as well, but it was like different stuff. So, yeah, you have to look it up, but there's like a bunch. I think it's like worth it. I think it has a lot of stuff. You're the one living in that tent out there. Yes, I am. I was wondering what that was about. Hello, it's nice to meet you. So you're living on the outskirts of town. I greet everyone in town and introduce myself again. Several days later. Hey there. Oh, you're Narumi. Yes, and you're Hajime from the lab, right? That's right. So what do you think of it here? Are you feeling at home yet? Yeah, everyone has been really kind to me. Including you, Hajime. You've taught me all sorts of things. Like a real teacher, I'm really grateful to you. A teacher, huh? You know, strangely, I do enjoy teaching. But that's good to hear. I'm glad when other people have positive things to say about our town. So what brings you here today? I was thinking of collecting medicinal herbs tomorrow for the townspeople as a way to show my thanks, since they seem to be scarce around here. And I was hoping you could give me some directions. Medicinal herbs. I see. Hajime. Oh, Hajime. Isn't it Lisa and Hikari? You betcha. And who's this with ya? Lisa, you met just the other day, don't you remember? Yes, please don't be rude. What should I say? Did you forget my name? Your name? Was it Gunegul or something? No, it's Narumi. I was so close. Not close at all. Okay, then Narumi. I wonder what happens if you actually name your character Gunegul. Lisa, don't be rude. Relax, I'm sure we'll get along no problem. Still, try to show some respect. Doesn't bother me. See, Narumi even said it was fine. I'm Hikari. If you ever need anything, you can always come to me. Thank you. The portraits are so cute, makes me want to play Rune Factory. The portraits are really cute. They definitely have that Rune Factory look to them. Narumi wants to gather medicinal herbs tomorrow. Do you happen to know where they can be found? Since you're a ranger, have you seen any places they grow during your local expeditions? Oh, I'm more the treasure hunter type, so I can't be much help. And sorry, but I'm kind of busy now, right now too. Medicinal herbs, huh? Isn't that more Romero's thing? Romero. That might be a problem then. Why is that? Romero hasn't returned to town since he left 2 days ago. We gotta go find him. Where did he go? He mentioned going out to excavate at Cave Pick. Cave Pick. Cave Pick is a lost dungeon just north from here. A lost dungeon. You don't know about dungeons here, Narumi? Then I'll explain. There are 2 types of dungeons. There's the lost dungeons that have been around since ancient times, and then there are perilous arc dungeons that emerged in recent years. 2 types of dungeons. The lost dungeons are known for being dangerous, but adventurers still explore them for valuable items and more. On the other hand, arc dungeons can only be entered if you can locate the entrance, except nobody knows where it is exactly. It's accessible, but there are rumors of ferocious monsters appearing out of nowhere, so it might be best to steer clear from now. But all the arc dungeons are unexplored, right? It could be filled with treasure. Who knows what you'll find in there? I don't know about that, but I do admit I am curious as to what's inside. All right, so we're gonna go to the Cave Pick. Cave Pick is the lost dungeon I mentioned earlier. It's been around for ages. And as I also stated, you can find items inside, some of which can be quite valuable. That's why there are many excavations at the site. However, since monsters still lurk inside, it's not safe.
Hi.
Yeah, all right. Let's go find Romero. I'll go look for him. This is so cute. I'll have to watch later, sadly, as I'm on my way to where... Oh, have a good day at work. So tomorrow I'll head out to Cave Pick after I finish preparations. Now to me, you should rest too for the night. Why don't you talk to the townsfolk? We'll meet again tomorrow at the dungeon entrance. All right. So all the dialogues in this game are kind of like visual novel style. You know, you don't get like proper animated cutscenes. It's just dialogues like these. I wonder why they kept the Japanese name for the people, but not the title. I mean, I felt like Weird Sekai doesn't make too much sense in English. Whereas the name is just like a name, right? Someone's name. First, talk to the locals. You can purchase various useful equipment for adventures from local businesses. You cannot enter a dungeon at night. Rest in your tent or select your rest from the menu to enter the dungeon the next day. So, all right. So we're gonna go chat. Gonna go chat with everybody. Okay. You seem troubled. Something happened? Who are you? I'm Hibiki. Nice to meet you. Loosen up. It's normal for my family to want to help those in need. Your family? Yeah, a long lineage. Got it? Yeah. So eventually you can do quests for people and you can give them little tokens and form alliances with them. It's gotten quite dark. Time for some nighttime training. Nighttime training? Yeah, let's dash through the darkness at full speed. This is dangerous, you know? The danger adds to the training. Dashing at full speed through the darkness where you can't see ahead. First, you gotta learn to run. Notice obstacles before they come into contact and avoid them. It hones your ability to perceive and dodge. Sometimes you can't avoid the obstacles and you collide. In that case, it also trains your endurance. It's a traditional training method passed down in your family that toughens us up. Whatever is thrown at you is still training. All right, so that's Hibiki. Here's Victor. Who's there? I'm Narumi. I'm visiting this town. I see. Narumon, I'm Victor, the leader of Elrentaros Vigilante Group. If you need anything, I'm here to help, Narumu. Well, see you around, Narusu. He's always deforming my name. All right, so that's him. There's quite a lot of characters. You'll actually talk to an old man like me. What is it? I am... Your name? You can call me Raphael. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Well, but ain't it common sense to introduce yourself before asking others' names? Sorry, my name is Narumi. I see. Hello, traveler. There are people in this town willing to help. I'm sure they will lend a hand if something comes up. Of course, there are also people reluctant to help. Me? I'm the latter. I'm the one who doesn't want to be bothered, so let's drink together sometime. Yeah. It seems like the translation is pretty good though, right? So far. Hello, I'm new to this town. I am Brad. If you don't have anything to say, don't talk to me. Yeah. I like that. Short and sweet. Ciao, I'm Yulia. I'm a fashion designer. Ooh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. Me too. And she has a shop where we can buy a belt. Most of the equipment in this game, though, we will find in the dungeons. Okay, this is Lisa. We met her. Oh, sorry, what was the question? Actually, I did. Curiosity got to me, so I thought I would say hi. Really? Oh, man, how embarrassing. Sorry, I kind of missed the first half of that dialogue. Who's this one? Who's there? I'm Ren. I'm a mage studying the dark arts. A mage? That's right, dark magic still remains a mystery. So I've decided to unravel it myself. I'm Narumi. I've only arrived here recently. Suspicious. Huh? Nothing, but keep up the good work. Welcome to Elrentaros. I am Lun. I'm taking care of this field. Yeah, there is a little bit... We're gonna see a tiny bit of farming a little bit later. We mainly grow vegetables and fruits here. Did you play this one in Japanese too, Josh? Yes, I played the Japanese version last year. I played it for maybe 10 hours or so, so I am already kind of familiar with the game a little bit. We mainly grow vegetables and fruits here. Feel free to visit our field if you'd like. Who are you? I am Clema. There's nothing in this town that would interest you. No profitable ventures, nothing interesting. Pack up and go travel elsewhere. So rude. Okay, I think we can chat with the rest of the villagers maybe tomorrow. Maybe we can go to bed, do a little dungeon, and then meet the rest of the cast after our dungeon. They didn't rename the character. Ren is... I'm not too sure how... I'm pretty sure all the characters are the same name pretty much. Maybe the spelling could be different, but all the characters they kept pretty much the same name. I'm still not entirely sure what's happening, but I should rest for today. All right, the sun's up. I should probably head out. But yeah, they were pretty faithful to the like Japanese names. All right, so here's the cave pick, our first dungeon. You're here. All right, let me explain it again. Your mission is to find Romero. He's wearing a mask, so keep that in mind. You'll run into all sorts of monsters from here on out, so stay on your guard. Got it. Be careful in there. I will. You can start a dungeon challenge by holding down the confirm button. Once you start a challenge, you cannot leave until you either defeat the boss or quit. When your character's HP falls to 0, they will be defeated. They can be revived a set number of times, shown by the heart icons to the left of your HP bar. If you've used all of your revivals and are defeated, you'll be forced to quit, returning to the point before the dungeon. And I think you lose everything you found in the dungeon, so you can also select quit from the menu. You can always replay dungeons. So, challenge level 6. Let's do that. I want to play, but I've not even finished Silent Hope. I feel like I think this one is better than Silent Hope. So this is Cave Pick. It's kind of chilling here. Anyway, gotta keep going. So combat actions are as follow. Combo attacks. Hold down the attack button to do a series of 3 to 7 combos based on the weapon. And then we've got evade, roll quickly in a direction. After evading, you're briefly invincible and can avoid taking damage from enemy attacks. Magic items. At first, your character has a healing magic effect that can be used to recover HP. All right. So L is my healing spell. B is my dodge. Y is attack. So that's pretty straightforward for now. Let me know if the music is too loud in here. If it is. This game has romance. Not really romance. So you can gift there's like little tokens you accumulate that you can give to the different characters, and you can form an alliance with them, but they're just gonna give you like buffs. They're gonna give you like buffs in combat, but it's not, you can't really like get married or anything like that. It's not really like romance. Ooh, I got an armor. I don't think I can equip it now, if I'm not wrong. I think... Oh, I just saw a typo. Yeah, you get your equipment only if you finish the dungeon, actually. Yeah, check, change, and upgrade equipment. I forgot the I at equipment. Equipment. That's the only typo I've seen so far, though. The main site said romance. Well, I guess it could be romance. I mean, it can be like romance, but it's, don't expect like Rune Factory type of, like a character moving in with you and everything, right? And I think you like, you can form an alliance with one character at a time, but you don't have to choose just one character. It's like one at a time, but you can form an alliance with any character. So I know, I guess you can call it romance, but it's just, don't expect like the same as like in a Rune Factory game, right? Like, it's mostly, most of the game is really like dungeon crawling, action RPG kind of like this. We got another armor. I wonder if we get closer to certain character, the lines will be more on the romantic side or just friendship. Yeah, I didn't, maybe I need to get farther in the game to see that. I think you do have some events. Yeah, I'm not too sure if, I'm sure there's more like some more romantic dialogues, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought those were Kappa. I think the monster is Japanese inspired. I remember seeing a tanuki. Yeah, these are just lizards, but yeah, there's a bunch of monsters probably inspired by like Japanese folklore and stuff, like in most Japanese games, to be honest. So the combat is pretty simple right now, but it will get a little bit more tricky as we progress. So we'll get to do the same dungeon multiple times, but with like different difficulty levels, and then at one point we'll unlock, eventually we'll unlock like other dungeons. And there are different weapon types as well. Is this game like Cuisinier? It's a little bit. There's no like... It is like a dungeon crawler, kind of similar to Cuisinier, but there's no like phase where you like... You know, in Cuisinier you spend a lot of time in town for like managing your restaurant and everything like that, running your restaurant. In this game, when you go to town, you will talk to some of the villagers. You can shop a little bit. There's a tiny bit of farming. It's very kind of basic farming, but I feel like this game is more on the combat side. You'll spend a lot more time in the dungeons. So I would say it's more similar to Silent Hope. If you've played that, it's a lot more like Silent Hope than Cuisinier, I would say. Is there no minimap? There's no minimap, but you don't really need... I mean, each floor is like pretty small. The path keeps going. I gotta find Romero fast. Yeah, there's no map. No, you don't... Honestly, you don't need... Like, every area is like really small. And there's no like... there's no like backtracking in the dungeons, right? You just go from like one map to the next, so... You don't go from one little area to the other. So I think it's a good, like, kind of mindless. So that's one thing I loved about Silent Hope. It's a very kind of mindless game. I can, even though it does get a little bit challenging later. And sometimes you eat, like, I just ate some candy that give me a buff damage, received minus 25% for like 10 seconds. And sometimes you complete special quests. So for example, since I beat all the enemies in this area, I unlock this little special warp. And I get into this treasure room, and then there's these guys that are like super fast. They're easier to, once you have like more spells, they're, if you beat them, you get like some stuff, but they're kind of hard to beat at the beginning once you don't have like any long range stuff. But I can still get, there's treasure chest, so I got a poisonous katana. Also, we'll see later, but each weapon has their own like, oh, each weapon has their own like traits. So maybe one weapon can be poisonous, one can like do different things, and you can upgrade them. All right, so I did manage to beat those 3 little guys. Just finished my meeting. Can sneak in to watch. Boopy, nice to see you. Glad you could. I hope your meeting went well. Is there a magic mage gameplay, or is it mainly just sword? Yeah, there's lots of different weapons, and as you can see at the bottom, there's like lots of... now my only spell that I have is a healing spell, but there's like lots of empty slots, right? So I will be able to have more spells later. But it's a kind of a game where it's kind of balanced, so you'll do magic and melee weapons as well. But yeah, there are lots of spells to unlock as you progress. I made it 30 minutes after Kid Maker. Nice to see you. Glad you could make it. Yeah, we're just getting started. We just saw the... We're in the very first dungeon. We just saw the little introduction. Little dialogue. You didn't miss too much. I think I think this might be the last screen. Oh no, maybe there's one more. The dungeons are not like too long. And then at the end, there's going to be a boss, I think. Yeah. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, but there's no turning back now. Defeat all enemies. Let's do this. So I think, yeah, the screen after this is going to be a boss. I love the monster designs. I love these. I know, they're all so nice. I think eventually you'll see a lot of the monsters, though, they're going to be just like recolors. I think there are definitely like repeat monsters, kind of like in Silent Hope. This would be fun in multiplayer like Snack World. Yeah, it would be so fun. Yeah, it's just single player, unfortunately. But it has a kind of similar vibe to Snack World, the like dungeon crawling aspect of it. Yeah, the old birds are so cute. Do you play with controller or keyboard? I'm playing with a controller because I'm playing on the Switch. And the Steam version is going to be just no controller, no keyboard support. So it will be controller only. Narumi, was it? Yes, I came to rescue you. You're not hurt, are you? I'm all right, but I seem to have twisted my ankle. I'll help you walk. Well, we'll get out of here together. I can't leave, not until... Oh, so you've returned. All right. Oh, yeah, that's the big tanuki. Wow, what is that? It's the Tanu spirit, the master of this dungeon. I was somehow able to get past it earlier, but it's back. Don't do anything rash. Forget me and get out of here. No way, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm going to save you. Okay, let's do this. Tanu spirit, first boss. Let's do this. Do you guys think we can get to 100 likes on YouTube before the Tanu spirit is defeated? Let's do it. That's your boss. Your boss is getting the stream to 100 likes before I defeat this one. Art style looks familiar. The art style, so the character illustrator, the character designer is the same as her name is Minako Iwasaki. She's the same one that does the Rune Factory characters. So that is why they look quite familiar. And I feel like the art style, like the game, when you're like the actual gameplay is very similar to Silent Hope. Like in art style, like in gameplay style, that's art style as well. Tom Nook wants you to pay your debt. Yeah, no. Tom Nook is getting mad. That's like the alternate reality where you never pay your debt to Tom Nook. That's what he turns into. Yay, defeated. Oh, and we're at 93 likes. Good job, good job. Yeah, did I defeat it? Oh, there's something coming this way. What's happening? The mirror, it's lighting up. Even in the Rune Factory 3, Tanuki is also the first boss monster. Oh yeah, true, that's alright, right? I forgot about that. What happened? I don't know what happened, but there's some gem on the mirror now. I see, the mirror is changing. In that case, as a way to thank you for saving me, I'll look into it. Sure, thank you. Let's get back to the town. Oh yeah, everybody's been worried sick about you. I see, let's not keep them waiting any longer. Yay, dungeon cleared. So we got 2,400 coins. I got a bunch of equipment. And as you can see, you have different missions. So clear the dungeon. That's done. Defeat all monsters in stage 2. Find the warp portal to X stage. I did that. Take no damage from rabbit bow attacks. Clear the dungeon without HP. So every dungeon is going to have all of these challenges. And I think I did pretty good for my... I mean, the first one is easy, but I did clear all the goals. Welcome back. Hajime. Romero is here too. I'll call him over. Thank you. Romero, your ankle. Are you okay to be walking? Oh, I had it treated. It wasn't anything serious, so you shouldn't worry. Hey, don't tell me monsters got ya. I told you to stay clear of those dungeons. Clement, Narumi defeated the monsters. You defeated the monsters? That's pretty impressive. There's nothing to be impressed about, Marcel. The monsters could have been even scarier. What other option was there? Romero was in danger. Still. Now, just calm down, everyone. You know, we should celebrate this occasion. That's Myceline. You're always full of great ideas, honey. It's no problem at all. Now then, let's hurry and get things ready. Narumi, thank you again for saving me. You don't gotta thank me. Oh yeah, I heard from Hajime you're looking for medicinal herbs. I've noticed down the places where they grow naturally in this mill. Thanks. I hope you find it helpful. Moving forward, we'll have to examine both the excavation site and your mirror. Narumi, look around you. Everyone's full of smiles. This town is glad to have you. Yeah, I hope so. Of course. Come on now, the party's starting. Change out those clothes before I come in, okay? My clothes? Oh, they are a bit dirty. Narumi, you'd better hurry up and do as you're told. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know? Did Marcel just wink at me? I should probably listen to him. My clothes are dirty. I'll be back after I put on a change of clothes in my tent.
Okay.
Very well. See you in a bit. All right, we're going to a party. But that mirror, why now, of all times? Yeah, Romero knows what's up with my mirror. Talk about an eventful day and beat. I'll just lay here a bit before going to the party just for... Oh, I think I'm gonna fall asleep. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're sleeping. We missed the party. Oh, and we're in school. This is... Hey, are you listening there? Come on, pay attention to class. What? Hajime? Hey, what are you thinking calling me by my first name? I'm your teacher. Don't surprise me like that. Come on. You can't just call Mr. Sumeragi by his first name. Huh? What's the matter? Biki? Yeah, the hex gotten into you. You're acting strange. Huh? I'm alright. That's your last name, right? Or am I confused? Are you sure you're okay? I feel like I'm losing you. My name is Hibiki Domon. My name is not all that common, but it shouldn't be that hard to remember either. Alright. I think I'm just tired. I'll go home early today and rest. Alright. Get some rest. Huh? What are you laughing at? What were you daydreaming about it, class? About what were you daydreaming about it, class? It was actually pretty funny to watch you. And you are? I'm Risako Kono. You can call me Risako or Risa if you'd like. How should I respond? Risako. Starting with enthusiasm, huh? I like it. I'm glad, but maybe wait until we're a bit closer. Can you call me something else for now? Sorry, I guess I should call you Miss Kono then. Whatever floats your boat. So in this game, you have this kind of like alternate reality. Like sometimes you're gonna wake up in this modern time at school, and then other times you're in Elrentaros. You know, you're pretty cool. Strange how I never noticed before. I'm not sure why, but I kind of just felt like chatting with you today. Weird, right? Because you're interested in me. Aha, so you're that kind of person, huh? Well, whatever. Nice to meet you. Oh, isn't that... What's the student president doing here of all places? Am I the student president? Oh no. Is something wrong? The council meeting's about to begin, President. I'm aware, but for some reason I wanted to stop by this classroom for a moment. Isn't that... Oh, that's the student council president, Hikari Amagase. And beside her is Ren Sayonji, the first year vice president. I wonder what they're doing here, and neither their classes nor the student council room are near here. Not that it matters anyway. Well, I'm gonna get going. See you. She's fast. After we finish talking, she runs out of the classroom. Seeing her so full of energy somehow makes me think this wasn't the first time we've talked. Well, I should head home too. Yeah, I'm curious to know what's gonna happen with the... Sorry, what was that all about? I totally zoned out during class and didn't catch a thing. And I feel like I had some sort of dream-like experience. All right, let me try to clear my head. My name is... Narumi. Oh, you can choose a different name for the... Narumi Kaya. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, I'm Narumi Kaya, a second year at Korean Academy. Since my school is far from here, I convinced my parents to let me live alone. Is going to school every day stressing me out? It's never bothered me before. It's no use. I haven't a clue what could have caused it. Also, my body feels unusually tired. There's no point dwelling on it. I'll just go to bed for today. Can we get along with the people in the school? So I think the school portions, unless with the Japanese version, I only played like 10 hours, but I think you never play the school portions. I think they're just like dialogues. So you never like get to like walk around the school or do things there. And now we're waking up. Is it morning? Even this tent seems strangely familiar in the town as well, but it should have all been a dream. Oh, if it isn't Narumi. What's up with you? You look out of it. Marcel. Oh, so you do remember. Glad to hear it. But enough about me. How have you been? Everybody's been worried about you. Worried about me? That's right. You never showed up to the party after leaving to change your clothes. We were waiting on you. Good heavens, what happened to you? Oh, Narumi, you came back. Yeah, we just had a chat too. I thought for sure you would join us for the party. It didn't feel the same without you. I know you probably had your hands full with something else. Still, it's all thanks to you Romero returned home safely. It would have been nice if you joined us. I'm sorry. Speaking of which, how is Romero doing? It's been a week since he came back, so he's pretty much recovered. A week? Hey Celine, wasn't that like a week ago when Romero came back? So I slept for a whole week? I believe so. I remember it was the day after we went to get granite bird eggs, so it's been exactly a week. Yeah, see? But how? I could have sworn that was yesterday. I told Romero that day that you never came back after changing clothes. That's when he told me you might have had something come up. At least that's what he heard. So we ended up starting the party without you. I was hoping you could have told me about the dungeon and how you rescued Romero. Well, I'm sure you were just busy. Yeah. Dear, everyone has things to deal with, including Narumi. Just be glad we're able to meet again. I suppose you're right. Oh, by the way, if you're ever in trouble, you can talk to us. We're here for you, you know? You don't have to carry the burden alone. Thank you. I'm all right. I don't know what's happening, but I'm all right. Narumi, you know, when you didn't show up for a week, he was all, I'm a little worried. I mean, the tent is still up, but still. Then he would keep checking to see if you were inside. Hey, you don't have to you don't have to tell the whole story. Thank you. Yeah. Marcel said the party was a week ago, but how is that possible when it was just yesterday? Does time flow differently in both worlds? Almost forgot. I got a message from Romero. He wanted us to put you in contact with him if you ever came back, Narumi, so try to play Romero a visit later. Yeah, we'll go see him. Oh, if it isn't the Traveler, I see you're still in town. I thought you already left. Clement, don't be impolite. Narumi is one of us now, a part of this town. One of us, my foot. Anyway, I recommend you leave before you start an uproar. Goodbye. The hex got it into him. Sorry if he came off the wrong way. He never used to be the kind of person to say stuff like that. What should I say to Marcel? Yeah, I'm not bothered by it. Fine. Sorry about that. I should get going. Yeah, we gotta go see Romero. Lots of chat. Okay, let me have some water. I'm talking too much. Oh, it's the... Okay, wait. Hello, Narumi, you came. Yeah, I was told you were looking for me. Glad you're here. First, I wanted to have a look. Oh. It's an old book that's been passed down through the ages. It's called The Tale of the Legendary Mirror. The Legendary Mirror? Yes. To put it simply, the book tells the story of a mirror rumored to hold the power of truth, exposing various lies and injustices. A mirror that reveals the truth? What's written here is from real events. It also tells how to protect the mirror from those in authority at the time. However, no one seems to know where the mirror disappeared to. But look, there's a picture of what looks like here, this right here. Don't they seem awfully similar? The picture does look like the mirror I have. Although your mirror is missing the gems depicted, it's without a doubt they're one and the same. For some unknown reason, this mirror appeared before you in an imperfect state. Which leads to my main point. Wait, there's more. Indeed, the book mentions that once the mirror gains power, it can even eliminate hidden entrances. Hidden entrances? Arc dungeons are similar to illusions. They appear and disappear over time. And from what I've heard, no one knows how to get inside an Arc dungeon. But if the mirror gains power, it might be possible to reveal its true entrance. And now with this newfound power, we might actually be able to defeat these monsters that have been coming from the dungeon. There are even rumors that the Arc dungeons are home to even more dangerous monsters than the ancient Lost dungeons. It's a call on what to do, but recently the number of monsters have been increasing dramatically. As a fellow townsfolk, I'd like to ask for your help, but even just checking out the situation would be appreciated. If you're willing, could you lend us a hand? Yes. By the way, how does the mirror gain power? Is there something we need to do? It seems like it comes from the strength of our bonds. The strength of our bonds? Exactly. The strength comes from the bonds between people. It's what gives the mirror power. Was that also written in the book? Well, more or less. I'm not sure I can be of any help. It's okay if you can't. Oh. Romero, are you still talking in here? Oh, Luca. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. I wasn't waiting that long. I see. Who's Luca? Is that your child? No, I'm just a caretaker. Don't even know my parents' faces. Romero's been taking care of me. Before, an Ark dungeon suddenly appeared near a village and Luca's parents went missing battling monsters. I can't let more kids end up like Luca. Anyway, have a walk around town and take some time to think about it. You're finished? Yep. Lots of dialogue. Yeah, it's mostly, from what I remember, it's kind of dialogue heavy at the beginning. And then there's going to be like other places in the story where there's more dialogues, but there's more gameplay. Like later on, there will be more gameplay. It's mostly the beginning. Did I miss much? Moken, you didn't. We just did the first dungeon. How's the performance on Switch? Is it locked to 30 FPS? It performs well. I don't know if I can't tell like if it's 30 FPS or 60 FPS. You guys tell me. I can't tell, but it performs well. Clear local assist requests to deepen your friendship with them. Deepening friendships will advance the story and unlock new dungeons. When the challenge level of a dungeon is high, gather powerful weapons and armor from clear dungeons and raise your character's build level before trying it. You can upgrade your character and armor in the build menu by adding awakening effects or discard them for money. The time of day will change as you clear a dungeon. To move to the next day, you can rest in your tent or choose rest from the menu. Yes, so now we can, with the equipment we found in the first dungeon, we can change our build. So I have a level 6 sword right now, right? So I can go with... And as you can see, everything has different, like, perks. So, for example, this level 9 halberd, it has a 2 times hit chance +1. Defeat attack speed +1. Magic attack. And I think you can see... Can you see the... Oh, yeah, awakening details. Increases melee attack and special attack to Mandrake type monsters by 10%. So you can see all their... For example, this one had HP drain. After defeating a monster, drain 2% of its max HP. So that's pretty good. And 20% chance of poison. 50% chance of 3 hit, 2 hit. Yeah, maybe we can go with this one. And then... So Saint Scholar, HP 191, Healing Mage, the recast speed plus 70%, so I can heal myself more with that. But let's grab something else. So this one is good. HP plus 20%, damage from trap minus 50%, heal HP from poison, burn. We're gonna do that. Oh yeah, and the awakening, you have to buy them, those little perks. So for example, if HP is 50% or less, increases movement speed by 10%. So that's 1,600 coins. So I can buy that. I have 9,000. I'm gonna keep my money, but yeah, you can buy. Yeah, these awakening perks, you have to buy them. So like HP drain, maybe I could buy that. And then I don't have any more magic. And then alliance buff. So once you're close enough to someone, you can get these buffs. So like increase max HP or extends the evasion range by 30%. Increase attack. So they all have like different little buffs that they give you. Yeah. Does the armor change visually or just the weapon? Just the weapon. The armor is always the same. But yeah, the weapons will look different. Oh, you were gone for a while. Welcome back. It's impressive that you saved Romero. You must have been thanked a lot, haven't you? Yeah. Did you get a lot of money as a reward? No, it's not like that. I don't save people for money. Is that so? That's unusual. It seems you have a totally different way of doing things than me. So I think... I really wondered what had happened. I'm sorry that I told you to go back to the tent and change it. That upset you. No, I'm fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Just that something urgent came up. I'm the one who should apologize. Well, I guess it's fine. I won't pry any further. Well, I'm glad you came back safely. So I think because I did my... Nanami, can you hear me out? Is something wrong, Marcel? Come look at it. This thing is broken. This is the cart you use in the store, right? The wheel has come off. The axle has snapped off. It's no use like this. This is a pain. Isn't there something we can do about it? Repair the broken cart. I'm in a bit of a tough spot. The cart. So I need to find a light and sturdy axle. So I think that's going to be like an item we can find in the dungeon. So let me just check all the requests. Will you play Love, Ghosty? I don't think I will. I know it came out like a few days ago, right? I don't think I will play it. Thanks for all the support. The store sales have been going great, so I've been thinking it's about time to spice things up with some new goods. She wants a peddler's special bill. So the requests, yeah, let me just like check all the requests with all the characters. I want to try it out, but I'm too stuck on misread trails through daybreak and trails in the sky. That's a lot. There's just too many games releasing. She wants some honey. And she has a shop. No gift. What's the matter, Narumi? Do you have something for me? No, I don't have anything. Sorry. So she's one of the characters you can like befriend or romance. Narumi, it's good to see you again. I was starting to worry after not seeing you for some time. I thought something might have happened after you returned from Cave Pick. I'm all right. Not even a scratch. Really? That's a relief. I don't know what I would do if anything were to happen to you. Thank goodness you're safe. Sorry and thank you. But we just met. You don't have to be that concerned about me. Of course I'd be worried. You only went to the dungeon to save Romero. You haven't been here long and already you ventured into danger for one of us. It's only natural to worry about someone with that kind of courage. What's wrong? You seem a bit down. Well, the tool I used for praying broke. My mother gave it to me when I was a child and we used it to pray together. It sounds really important. I see. The pearl on this part seems to be missing. Yeah, the string snapped and it fell off. I've been searching everywhere but to no luck. I had no idea. So this one I already have. Yeah, so when you have the... Yeah, so pretty much when there's a like a yellow circle above someone's head, it means you completed their request already. And if it's a blue circle, if it's a blue icon, it means you don't have the item yet. And now she likes me a little bit more. So like all of these blue icons, it means I don't have the item yet for their quest. So she was probably the only one. Oh, see? This one I have. It's been a while. Did you check out that place Romero mentioned where the medicinal herbs are? No, not yet. I actually haven't gone yet. I've been tied up with other things. No worries. I gathered some herbs. Thank you, thank you. Lisa, what's wrong? You look a bit down. Can you believe it? The sleeping bag I used to camp with ripped, and they're all sold out in town. No worries. I got one for you. Oh, we got some boots. Maybe that can increase our movement speed. Oh, it's nighttime already. I didn't even go in a hole. We're getting our first little friendship event. What is this? Narumi, do you know what a ready meal is? A ready meal? It's food you can cook when you're out camping. Quick and delicious. I see. I'll get you a plate. Wait a second. There's so many things on top. And finally finish it up with a generous amount of seasoning. And now there's seasoning all over the toppings. Try some. Might as well. How is it? Delicious. I know, right? This stuff can be surprisingly good. You're right. I never knew. Thank you for inviting me over tonight. You're welcome. Today, I had a great time at Lisa's place. Lisa was really cute. And I feel like I saw a side of her I've never seen before. Good night. Joy, nice to see you. Likeability increased. This game looks like Rune Factory. Yeah, it's the same character illustrator as the one that does the Rune Factory characters. And it's the same developer as a whole. Like it's made by Hakama, so it's the same. It's quite different from Rune Factory, but you can see the inspiration. You can see some resemblances here and there. All right, so now let's go to a dungeon. Oh, let me just check my build. Let me check those magic boots that I got. Oh, that's magic item imbued with Lisa's agility and heart temporarily increases speed. Yeah, and I got a bigger healing potion too. So now I've got 2 healing spells plus 1 spell to walk faster. All right, so we're gonna go back to that first dungeon. And so now my build level is 8. They recommend build level 10 to go in here. So I think I should be okay. I think I should be okay. Do it. So let's try that. Oh yeah. Much faster with that. So that new weapon too is going to be much faster, much stronger than the first one. I think it's slower, but it's much stronger. And it can poison the enemies. You can see it already working. So the enemies are pretty much the same as the first time. They're just have like increased stats. They're just like a little bit stronger. And after you've made enough progress in like one dungeon, like eventually you unlock other dungeons. Hopefully by the end of the stream we can unlock another one. See something a little bit different. Do we know around what time this release on the eShop tomorrow? I was hoping to have it downloaded before our flight to the Philippines for vacation. Oh my gosh, I hope you have a nice vacation. I don't know at what time it's gonna release. Isn't it usually like for like third-party games? Isn't it usually like when does the eShop usually reset? Is it like 12, like noon Eastern time or something like that? Right, I'm not too sure, but hopefully I hope it comes out for you to download it in time. It'll be such a nice game to play on the plane. One thing I like in this game is that because you have healing spells, like it's not like, you know, in Silent Hope you had like, was it like two potions per dungeon or something like that? But in this one, you have lots of healing items, first of all, and then you get these healing spells that you can use pretty much all the time. You just have to wait. There's no mana bar, and you just have to wait for the cooldown. If it's 12 Eastern, we'll already be on the plane. Oh no. No Wi-Fi on the plane. I mean, usually most planes Wi-Fi. I can't even imagine like trying to download a game. I mean, I'm sure it probably depends on the airline and stuff, but trying to download a whole game on a plane, I feel like could be quite tough, especially if you have to pay like extra for it. Yeah, what Josh said, I forgot he used to be a flight attendant. Yeah, I was. Like sometimes we had like, our airline, you had customers had to pay extra for if they wanted Wi-Fi, right? And it's just not great depending on like which country you're flying over. Sometimes it's just like really not reliable, even for like streaming or even just browsing the web. Sometimes it was kind of hard, so I can't imagine downloading a game that's like, I don't know, like 5 gigabytes or 10 gigabytes. I know how big this game is. It's probably like not too crazy big, but by the time you download it, like your flight will be, you're gonna be arrived. Yeah, does this game have difficulty settings? Yes, so I'm playing on normal. There's easy, normal, and hard. And I would say the game can get quite hard because when I played the Japanese version, it was getting kind of like the beginning is quite simple, but it does get hard even on normal mode. So yeah, but there's easy as well. So I think there should be a little difficulty setting for everybody. But yeah, the beginning is pretty not too bad. Pretty chill at first. Like Sakuna of Rise and Ruin, it's a third-party game. This one is developed by Hakama, so it's developed by the same team as the Rune Factory team. So it's developed by Hakama, which is owned by Marvelous, but it was published by not Marvelous. It was published by Bushiroad Games in Japan, and in the Western release is published by Red Art Games. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Yeah, didn't miss anything on this floor. Sometimes you get a little secret room. You can like really run. If you want, you can kind of skip most monsters and just go to the end of the dungeon. But it's worth trying to beat everybody, so you get more money, you get more equipment, more drops, and yeah, sometimes you get like secret rooms. I don't think there's any secrets in this one. Yeah, the Steam release is on the 22nd. The Switch release is tomorrow, August 16th. Yeah, it's interesting that it's coming out later for Steam, right? The size is 1.7 gigabytes. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, I wish you could like pre-download it, right? Wait, can you not? Can you like pre-order? I rarely pre-order on the Switch. But can you not like pre-download it and then it unlocks when it's time? I feel bad for these little birds. They're so cute. They're so cute, but they're so satisfying to beat up too. Yeah, physical version in October. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long wait. It's a shame because I feel like a lot of people will want the physical version, but they will want to play in August. So I feel like a lot of people will feel like they need to buy it twice, you know? Especially since the physical comes with like so much extra stuff. I'm glad they're doing a physical version though. I'm glad they're doing it. Because there's lots of games, lots of Japanese games that get localized later. Like sometimes they don't get, for example, the Natsumon 20th Century Summer Kid. That got a physical like Japanese version, but it's not getting a physical English version, if I'm not wrong. So I'm glad we're getting a physical version though, in the first place. I hope you're doing well. What kind of game is this? Is this yes, it is a dungeon crawler. If you played Silent Hope, it's very similar to that. Yeah, and then in between the dungeons, you have like little shops. You can complete quests for villagers and like unlock like little dialogue, little stories with them. There is a tiny bit of farming, like pretty basic farming, which we should be able to see. Maybe after this dungeon, we can try to see if we can find some seeds. But yeah, it's pretty similar to Silent Hope. I would say it's better. I think I enjoy it more than Silent Hope. I feel like there's more substance to it. There's more content. I feel like building your character with the equipment is more fun. There's not like the... I found the crafting a little bit tedious in Silent Hope. So I find that it's a little bit better here. There's a little bit more of a story as well. Stream, so glad there's another stream I can watch. Love this schedule. Hey Jay, nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. Glad you could make it. Vitaly, good morning. Good morning. I feel like overall there's more people that can make it on the morning streams. This is a perfect stream to catch today. I took the day off because I injured my shoulder pretty bad. Thank you for the cozy vibes. Oh my gosh, Joy, I hope your shoulder gets better soon. Oh no. Yeah, I hope you have some nice rest, play some games, chill. It's so satisfying when you beat up the enemies because all the little gold, all the little coins you get, all the items, it just feels nice. And I think after that, we're gonna have the boss. I don't know if it's gonna be the Tanuki again or different. I'm going to pre-order this game. It looks so satisfying. It is so satisfying. If you want like a mindless, just like slashing through lots of enemies. Does anyone know if there's a demo? I don't think there's a demo, unfortunately. What kind of game is this? I've never heard of it. It's very similar to Silent Hope. It's an action RPG. And it's developed by Hakama, the team that's behind Rune Factory. So there's a little bit of like a Rune Factory vibe to it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I do have actually on my channel, I do have a review of the Japanese version. Well, like my first thoughts on the game of the Japanese version. So I don't think I'm going to do like a new review because my thoughts, I feel like my thoughts are pretty much the same. But yeah, it is pretty fun. Just a fun little dungeon crawler. You can tell this boss is already a little bit more tricky than the... I mean, it's not too bad, but a little bit more tricky than the first one. All right, we did it. It's 20% up on the eShop. Oh, nice. The graphics are pretty. It is very pretty. So clear the dungeon. That's done. Take no damage from spiked floor. That's done. Without HP falling to 0. That's done. Find all warp portals. Oh, I missed one portal. And I took damage from the rabbit bow attack. So I didn't finish. So I will be able to come back to this dungeon and maybe try to finish those 2 missions later. I love how each dungeon has these little missions. So it's like a little nice incentive to go back and like try to complete all of them. So now I probably got some better equipment. So in this game, you pretty much change equipment almost every time you go through a dungeon because you really get the poisonous katana, pretty much the same one, very similar, but 90 to 95 damage instead of 71 to 75. %30% plus damage on lizard. That's good. 20% chance for critical. Attack speed plus. That looks pretty nice too. Sharp edge. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we can go for a sharp edge, level 10. We're gonna do that. So it's kind of you need to like not get too attached to your equipment because you're gonna change pretty much all the time. Constantly. Poison attack 1. Yeah, maybe we could do that. Okay, magic is the same. I want to know what's in the tip section. Oh, it's the tutorial. Yeah, the tutorials we've seen. Okay, so sometimes when you explore, you can find these little... I wonder if you... Oh, yeah. What's that? I found something that looks like a seed. What's wrong? Shoo, look what I found. Oh, this may be out of the blue, but are you interested in growing crops? Actually, what you found is a seed of a crop. Seed of a crop? Yes, so if you're interested, you can use our field to grow it. Eh? There's an unused field on the outskirts of the town. Would you like to use it? Find seeds outside the town, plant them, and that's it. What do you think? Since you've said this, I'll give it a try. I see. You turned out to be just as I thought you would be. Take care of the field. So after clearing a dungeon, seeds may be found in the world. These seeds can be planted in fields on the outskirts of town to grow crops. Crops will gradually grow as time passes. Once they're fully grown, you can harvest them and obtain milk wines. These milk wines are necessary to buy gifts for the locals. So that's how you increase your relationships. Well, sometimes you do quests for them, but other times you can just give them these coins. And usually, yeah. And then you just go here. Oh, actually it's the, yeah, not that field, this field. Yeah. And then when I do like one dungeon, probably like tomorrow they're gonna be fully grown. I have a few quests that I can complete. I'm glad that you're safe. Everyone has been worried about you. We were wondering where you were since you disappeared after saving Romero. Emily, did you also worry about me? I don't know, but if you weren't safe, my sister would be sad. I don't want anything to happen that would make my sister sad. I think that's Narumi, Hikari's sister, right? You are a fast traveler, aren't you? Well, there's something I want. A sparkling, shiny gem. Could you find it for me? Why do you want a gem? It's a secret. I won't tell you. Here's your gem. Emily, I found a shiny stone. Is this what you want? Great, thank you. Give it to me. Give it to me. Sure. I didn't expect that she would be this happy. I'm glad that I brought it back, even though it's not really a gem. Great. With this, I will become like my sister. Anyone else bothered by these grand open world exploratory RPGs where you can't enter buildings anymore? Such a pet peeve of mine. Oh no. Like in what game, for example? Hajime, Arc dungeons are mysterious dungeons that have a reputation of being dangerous. I've never met anyone who has actually been inside. Even though it's said to be dangerous, there's no real proof of how dangerous it actually is, since no one has been inside. I see. One of the reasons considered dangerous is because of the strength of the monsters that emerge from the Ark dungeons. Once an Ark dungeon appears, the monsters start overflowing in the vicinity. Okay, I just want to do your side quests. What is it? My primary work in alchemy. Okay. We just give him the item. His rock salt. Just as you said, Hajime, it seems there was a rock salt in Cave Pick. Good job, thank you. Ooh, I got a magic. My first like offensive magic spell. So you can have four magic spells at all time. They seem to have phased it out. Josh examples being Valkyrie profile, Octopath 2. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've not played either of those. Is this one of those villagers standing around lifeless games? It's kind of creepy how they're just standing there. Yeah, the villagers, they like... It's not really like a life sim game, right? So the villagers mostly stay there. And you talk with... Some of them have shops. Others will have quests for you. Should we check some of the shops? I think this guy's selling magic spells. Oh yeah, this one has a bow. So the bow is actually like kind of like a magic. It's a magic bow. I don't have any money though. I spent all my money. So maybe next time we can try to do. We could try to buy a magic bow. Get some ranged attacks. So I think I gotta do the same. Oh, maybe I should sleep. Maybe something's gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe I have to do the same dungeon again though. Let's have some rest. I'll call it a day. This game would be an instant pre-order for me if you could go inside places in town. Yeah, but there would be nothing to do. I mean, like it's really mostly like a dungeon crawl. There's really not much to do when you're outside of the dungeons. You just like chat with the characters, shop a little bit, and we don't spend too much time there. What did you think? Yeah, will help. Are you sure you thought hard on it? I see. Yeah, positive. I'm positive. I see. Thank you. So then what next? First, let's have a look at your mirror. The gem on the side is glowing. Ooh, I knew you could do it, Narumi. It looks like you've been communicating with everyone and building strong connections. What? All right, now place your hand over the mirror. Is anything happening? Oh, I see trees. It must be a forest. A forest is coming into view. But it's dark. I can't see what's past here. A forest, you say? That could only be Iris Forest. Iris Forest? Yes, that's where you should head next. Nice. So we just unlocked the second dungeon. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, inform me on what happened. So you want to know more about Iris Forest? Allow me to explain. Iris Forest is located far northeast. Yeah, I know. I'm here. It was once a dense forest until one day it was consumed by dark magic and turned into an Ark dungeon. It turned into an Ark dungeon? Yes. As I mentioned before, lost dungeons refer to ancient dungeons. While they're dangerous and one can enter, Iris Forest, on the other hand, is an Ark dungeon. It appeared suddenly after being consumed by dark magic. All right, just let me go. Let me go inside the forest. Recommended build 15. Okay, we're a little bit underpowered, but I think we should be fine. I believe in myself. Oh, the mirror is reacting. I can see a small gate in the forest reflected in the mirror. Could this be the entrance? Wait, what's going on? The mirror is pulling me inside. Right. Let's see how we do in this one. Is this better than Kitara Fables? I think so. I mean, I feel like the combat is maybe more fun. It's very similar, but it performs better than Kitara Fables, so... Yeah. The main difference is that in Kitara Fables, it's more like... You really like navigate the world and like go from one area to the next. Whereas in this one, it's more like just dungeons. But I feel like the combat feels smoother in this one just because of the performance is a little bit better. And it's probably not as grindy. But I think both games are fun. But if I had to pick one, maybe I would prefer this one. Oh yeah, we've got to try our new... Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Our new little magic. Yeah, they're definitely getting more powerful here. I can feel that I'm losing my health very quickly. It's not gonna be impossible, but I may have to go back to the first dungeon and like maybe try to get some slightly better equipment. Because also if you die or if you quit, if you don't complete a dungeon, you don't get to keep any of the equipment. So I can't just do like a few floors here and like go back out with the equipment. The trees are rustling and I hear noises. Anything could pop out at me at any second. I need to stay alert. Yes, I'm careful. What is the chest? Oh my gosh. I almost died right there. What is that? Oh, that slows you down. Don't go on the blue. Don't go on the blue things. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and I just remember because there's a little heart right near my health bar, so I think I can die one time. I just remember, I think if I die one time, I'm gonna revive in the dungeon. And I think maybe eventually you can get more hearts. I don't remember. I'm not 100% sure. I think you can maybe get more hearts. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Let me just check if there's... I think there's chests here. Oh, warp portal. Oh, nice. Let me just heal myself. These guys are a lot easier to get once you have like bows and stuff. They're kind of a pain. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I got some good equipment. You guys think I can make it out of this dungeon? We're just at floor 3. Usually there's about 10 floors. I'm so nervous and anxious today. I feel like I could run for hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should go for a run. Sometimes that could help you calm down, right? Yeah, those birds are getting tough. The UI at the bottom is very simple. Not sure how I feel about it. It is very simple. I don't know. I like it. Sometimes simple. As long as it looks clean, you know, as long as it doesn't look like cheap. I don't know. I like how it looks. I like how it looks. Oh my gosh. These birds are chasing me. So I'd say the difficulty definitely like scales up faster than in Silent Hope. I feel like Silent Hope didn't get hard until the very end, but in this one, like, it gets harder quicker. 7.63 miles right now. Oh my gosh, are you running right now? Are you running and watching the stream and chatting everything? Oh my gosh, I died. I was not looking at my screen. Oh my gosh, I died again. Yeah, I'm on a run currently. Oh yeah, trying to stop myself from upping the goal again to 10 miles. Yeah, I mean, feel free to up it or pass yourself. Yeah, maybe I need to get better gear. It's kind of a tough one still. So maybe I should go back to this one. Maybe I can try to find all the portals and take no damage from the rabbit bows. And maybe we can get slightly better equipment than what we have now. Yeah. My multitasking distracted Josh multitasking. Yeah. Don't be sorry, it's fine. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know how we can do that though, running and chatting and typing. This is so easier, so much easier in comparison. I like action RPG. Me too. It's such a... I know, it's so chill. Even though it can get challenging, it's still like so... I know, I find those kind of games so relaxing. Because you don't have to like think too much or... You know. They're very satisfying experiences. But to get the portals that I didn't get earlier, I need to make sure I beat up all the enemies on each floor, that I don't miss one. Eight miles done. I'm gonna quit so I can physically handle running tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh my. If you're doing it every day, yeah, you should pace yourself. Don't do too much. 8 miles is good though. Isn't that like 15 kilometers or something like that? 12 kilometers. That's pretty good. Alright, did I beat everybody on this floor? I think I did, right? Is there anyone left? Okay, I think I'm good. Do we like this game, Josh? Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I'm really enjoying it. It's very... As long as you know what you're getting into, that it's most like action RPG more than anything else, right? I think it is a really enjoyable game, and I love how it runs well on the Switch too. Like sometimes some of these games when there's like too much happening on the screen, the Switch can struggle a little bit, but this game was developed with Switch in mind first, so yeah, I like how it runs very smoothly. I hope everybody will be enjoying it as well. I don't know how well. I feel like they don't do a ton of marketing for this game. I feel like not a lot of people know about it, so hopefully I hope the game will do well. So we can get more stuff like this from this developer. Yeah, it is running really well. Very smooth. I think on this floor there might be a portal. Oh my gosh, I gotta watch my health. No portal here. It's a pass for me, but I hope this game does well. Yeah, it's not for everybody, right? Especially like I cover most like farming games on my channel, so this one is not really like a farming game or anything. I play it mostly because it's from the developers of Rune Factory, but I really enjoy these kind of games. Now I remember this game had looked like Trinity Trigger to me, not Silent Hope. Oh, I've not played Trinity Trigger. I think I've seen some of it. I think it was like it was also kind of like a dungeon crawler like this, right? Yeah, I think if you like Silent Hope or like Trinity, like any games like this, you would probably enjoy this one. Baha, nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. Miggy, thank you so much for subscribing. 6 months. I didn't realize I got my 6 month streak too. Yeah, already. Thank you. Oh, we got the warp portal. I think there should be 2 portals in this dungeon because last time I got 1 too, but I didn't complete the mission. I think there's probably 2 in total. All right, good for that floor. I always see that game on sale. I want to try it. Oh, Trinity Trigger. Yeah, maybe I should try it. I hope we get some good gear. I hope I get anything better. I think you can get like equipment from like level 10 to 13 in this one, so hopefully I get some level 13 stuff. That should make the next dungeon easier. Is there a skill tree for this game? Any weapon types? There's lots of weapon types. Well, it's all like melee weapons. So you've got like the main difference is gonna be the speed. So you've got like axes, you've got like swords, katana. But then you also have magic. And you also have like bows, but the bows are like they're like magic bows. But yeah, so there's a good balance. Usually you'll have to do, it's not the kind of game where you build like either like a magic character or like a melee character, or like you're gonna do like a little bit of everything. You're gonna upgrade like everything at the same time. Yeah, and like every dungeon, but there's no skill tree. Every time you clear a dungeon, most of the time you're gonna get like better equipment. So you're gonna change your equipment all the time. So you're gonna get to try like a bunch of different. You're gonna get to like, yeah, alternate between a lot of the different weapon types. I forgot what was. Oh yeah, my other challenge, right? My other mission was to not get hit by the rabbit bows. You know, the little rabbit that shoots arrows at you. So I gotta be careful about those. When I see them, I think they're gonna be on the last. I think they're just on the last floor. So it's the kind of mission that if you only know at the very end if you failed it or not. Oh, find all warps. Okay, so we did that. One of the missions. Are the dungeons procedurally generated? Looks the same. No, they're not procedurally generated. So sometimes they will have, I think, slightly different layouts, like the same dungeon, right? Like the level 10 of the dungeon or level 20 of the dungeons. Like they will change a little bit. Some of the monsters that appear will change, but they're not procedurally generated. So they're like very similar. Like one dungeon is going to be pretty similar from like one version to another, which I don't mind, like honestly. I feel like there's enough different dungeons as well, like in total. I don't know how many dungeons are in total, but there's, oh my gosh, the bows. Oh no, oh my gosh, I failed that mission because I was stuck. Ah, yeah. I was stuck on that glue on the floor. Yeah, so if I want to complete that mission, I'll have to redo the whole thing. Does this have a story or is it mostly gameplay focused? There is a story. There's actually, it's quite story focused. And it's kind of weird. So you go to this town and you're not too sure like what's happening. You don't remember too much. And then sometimes when you dream, when you sleep at night, you wake up in this school in like a modern day setting with like alternate versions of all the characters. And you have this mirror and yeah, so there is a story. And I think the dialogue is interesting. I think the story is fun to follow along. At the beginning, there's a lot of reading. Like if you were there in the first hour of the stream, there was definitely like a lot of reading. But I think it's not too bad. Like, and then after that, there's a little bit more gameplay. But yeah, there is a story. I wish they would improve the roommate system. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna like change anything to the game because I mean the Japanese version has been out for a year. But yeah, there's not too much Like, I wouldn't go into this game for like the romance system, right? It just gives you like a few buffs. So we completed one mission and we got some equipment. So let's see what kind of equipment. Miasmic, good morning. I hope you're doing good. All right, let's see what we got. So currently 68 to 72 damage. Level 10. Oh, see, we got some level 12 stuff. I don't know which one should we go. This one is rare. 100, 105, 100, 102. This one has 30 plus damage on Lizard. This one 50 plus damage on Mandrakes. Heavy knockback. That was probably useful. I think the special, I think this one is more rare. So let's go with this one. And let's check our armor. Level 12. Okay, let's do that. But I think that should make a good difference already, and we can probably upgrade. Each time you evade, 30% chance to increase attack speed by 20%. That's good. Ooh, 6% chance to inflict burn. Oh, maybe we'll do that. And that. I don't have any more money. I think our crops should be ready. Yeah. So then you get these little coins. I think you need 5 coins for the gifts. Yeah, you need 5 coins, and then you can get like one. You can build an alliance, so like increase HP healing amount from drop items by 15%, increase max HP by 10%. So maybe I should take that. Oh, increase revival, so you can die twice. That's probably what I should take. But I need more metals, so I need more crops. So let's go see if there's any more of these little seeds that I can find. This game looks really cute. It is really cute. Blue Sky Gamer, hello, hello. You're doing good. Oh, see, there's a little seed here. That might be the only one. I'm gonna plant that here. And let's see if we have any quests that's ready to be. Oh yeah, this one. All right. Hope you and everyone is doing well. Yes, doing great. All right, so I think we can. Oh yeah, if you all hold ZR, you can actually run. All right, let's try this. Build level 12. We are a bit stronger than before. And I was like halfway through, so I think I should be able to do it this time. Shan, hello, hello. Hope you're doing good. I just have been a lurker for a long time. Love your content and your channel. Darklings, thank you. The art style reminds me of Rune Factory. Do you know if it's the same artist? Yeah, so the character illustrator is the same. So that's why the characters especially are very similar. But the whole game is made by Hakama. It's made by the same studio that works on the Rune Factory games. So that's why like a lot of the things you'll see are a little bit similar to Rune Factory. It has a lot of Rune Factory influence. This looks nice and polished. It is very like polished and nice, and it runs well on the Switch. I'm still struggling. I mean, I'm stronger than before, but I'm still struggling. Clearly. Gotta be more careful. Get that chest. Yeah, the hey there. Yeah, there's not the hey there line from Rune Factory, right? Oh my gosh, I almost died. Yeah, you don't tame the monsters in this one. You just kill them. Oh my gosh, that glue is so annoying. All right, not too bad, right? Not too bad. Let's get those. There's gonna be a chest area here. $150 likes reached. Oh, nice. Yes, we did. Maybe we can get to 200. I'm mostly lurking because I'm struggling with my mental health at the moment, but the game looks fun. I'm enjoying watching you play. Just Sakura, I hope you have a good rest. Take care of yourself today and every day. Oh my gosh, that guy. Okay. I think I'm doing a little bit better than the first times. It's slightly easier. Oh my gosh, I used one potion by accident and my health was like already full. I don't know what that darkness, I'm not too sure what triggers it. Oh, maybe it's one of the bombs. Maybe one of the bombs has that as a status effect. I'm not too sure. I noticed it happening a lot, but I'm not too sure what triggers it. Right. I think that's the floor I died on right earlier. Floor 5. Yeah, I think so. The bombs always... Do I mispronounce bombs? Do I mispronounce bombs? Is that not how you say it? I think it's a bomb effect. I saw one explode near you as you got it. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I need to be careful. As much as I want to read the chat, last time I died is when I read the chat. So I need to be careful. Oh, nice. Wait, is the next the boss already? Is that already the last? Oh no. Oh, snow. There's a snowy area. Oh my gosh. These rabbits with their bows. Yeah, next time I gotta make sure I gotta buy a bow next time. Once we go back in town, I need to like be careful not to spend all my money right away. And we can go buy a bow. Oh, war portal appeared. Okay. Just get rid of those 2 lizards. I think my sword right now has the thing against the lizard like 30%. Oh no, on mandrakes. 50% damage on mandrakes. I'm not even sure which are the mandrakes. Which monsters are the mandrakes? Right. Mandrakes is like a mandragora, right? I don't think, have we seen those? I don't think we've seen those yet, right? How much is this game going to be? Does anyone know? I'm not too sure of the price. I'm not too sure how much. $39.99. Oh, that's good. I guess similar price to Silent Hope. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good price, yeah, for that kind of game. Even the special edition, because I ordered the special edition. I think like it comes with so much stuff, and I think it was like 70 or like considering the amount of stuff, or maybe it was 80. I just remember that considering the amount of stuff, I was kind of surprised that it was not more. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. There's too much going on. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better. Gotta get rid of those big tanukis. They're like the most annoying. All right. Floor 7. We're almost there. Almost there. If my backlog wasn't as big as the Chinese wall, I would consider buying it. I know all of our backlogs are so way too big. You're not alone. I feel like this could be a good game to play like in between, you know, like in between two big games. I feel like this is one that's easy to play like in short sessions. You can do like one little dungeon here and there, you know, if you need a break from your other games. You just might forget the story a little bit. If you play it over like a long period of time, you might forget what's happening in the story, but you don't really need to know that much. I used to keep a max of 60 games in my wish list. I wish all the games coming out. With all the games coming out in the early access games that have been coming. Let's just say 60 was a long time ago. I don't even know how many games I have in my wish list. Yeah. Just so many. It's so hard to keep up with everything. All the games. All right. I think that floor is good. Is there no portal? No little... Yeah, no little portals. Oh! Bichota gang coming your way. Oh, we got a raid on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. What are you guys playing? Or are you playing the same thing? Welcome, welcome. I play lots of... I'm Josh. I play lots of... Usually farming games. Today we're playing something a little bit different. This is Elrentaros Wanderings. It's action RPG, very similar to like Silent Hope. And it releases tomorrow for the Switch, and it's been a lot of fun so far. It's been pretty fun. Very chill. It has a little bit of a story as well. We're playing ACNH and then did some co-working. Oh, but I've been watching your farming videos lately and really wanted to check this game out. Absolutely love your videos and podcast. Keep up the amazing work. Oh my gosh, Bichota, thank you so much. Yeah. Hope you had a good time with Animal Crossing. Yeah, this game is fun, honestly. I'm so glad it got an English release because I didn't know. We weren't sure if that was gonna happen, so I'm glad it's happening. And yeah. By the way, there will be a new podcast episode today. It's gonna be, usually I post at 6 p.m. It's gonna be at 3 p.m. today with Nintendo Talk. We're gonna talk about our biggest farming game regrets. Oh, Ash Cozy Corner, thank you so much for following. Envy's Cozy Coven. Elevation, Rave, thank you so much to all of our new followers on Twitch. Thank you. This is better than Silent Hope in my opinion. I think it is. I think I am enjoying it more than Silent Hope 2. There's just more to it. It feels more in depth, you know. And the crafting in Silent Hope was a little bit tedious in between the... I didn't like how you just had to like give an item and like wait for it to be transformed and then you could finally do your thing after. Like, I don't know, I felt like the crafting felt unnecessary in Silent Hope, and I feel like it just, I don't know, it's just better here. The gameplay loop is just better overall. So I think the next one is going to be the boss. I've always wanted to try Silent Hope. It is very good. I think this one is better though. So if you've been wanting to try both, like if you're interested in both, maybe just get this one. It has more of a story. The combat feels better. Everything just feels better, I feel like. So it's also more challenging. I'm playing on normal mode. There's also like an easy mode, and a hard mode. But this is definitely more challenging than Silent Hope. I love the podcast episode with Isha. It was nice to hear all the Harvest Moon nostalgia series. Yeah, I want to do a Rune Factory episode with... I'm just gonna wait for my potions to cool down. I want to do a Rune Factory episode with Isha. Yeah. Cult of the Lamb released the multiplayer update. Oh my gosh, I did not keep up with Cult of the Lamb in a while. Are you going to play Plucky Squire? When does that releases? I don't know if I... That looked interesting. I don't know if I will probably play it, but I don't know when it comes out. If it comes out this month, probably not. Please do a Rune Factory 1. I started playing Rune Factory 4 because of your videos. Yeah, honestly, I do stream Rune Factory from time to time. Like, I've been playing Rune Factory Frontier recently on the Wii, which is, it's such a shame that it's not on any like modern platforms. I think that's the best. I do think that's still the best Rune Factory game. Oh yeah, you're talking about the podcast. Yeah, Rune Factory episode. Yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, Rune Factory episode for the podcast would be so much fun. Yes. Okay, that bird is giving you a hard time. That shadow trickster. I can't die here. Don't want to do this whole dungeon again. I think I got this, and I have another life too, right? You can die once. Oops. We got this. We got this. He's halfway, 50%. I saw the VOD from your live frontier. Looks amazing. It's so nice. It still looks great, right? Even though it's a Wii game, it still looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, wait. Just gonna run around, wait for my potion. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Sorry, I can't keep up with the... I'm gonna keep up with the chat after the boss. I need all my concentration on that guy. On that bird. Okay. All right, we got it. Mission complete. Clear the dungeon with... Oh, okay. I think there was one or two missions that I failed. Rune Factory 5 on Switch is not that bad. I really enjoyed Rune Factory 5 on Switch too. It's not my favorite Rune Factory game, but I think it was still pretty good. That was a close call, but I defeated the Dark Trickster. Yes, we did. We did it. What's happening? The mirror. Oh, I got 2 gems out of 4. There's another new gem in the mirror. It looks a little less hazy too. It seems like I get a new gem each time I defeat a boss monster, but what's the connection between monsters and these gemstones? I wonder. So clear the dungeon with build level 15 or under. Okay, so that's done. Killer the dungeon with HP falling to 0. That's done. And I got some male coins that I can give to build my relationships. Clear the dungeon without getting darkness. Defeat all monsters in stage 8. Oh, did I not? Did I miss some monsters? Defeat all monsters in stage 10 and losing no HP. That's tough. Losing no HP. The characters in this game's eyes look dead. Oh, really? I didn't notice that. I can't see it. Well, they actually appeared, did they? I had my dots, but I suppose this is one way to relieve my boredom. I won't let anyone there interfere with my plans. Things have gotten interesting. Let's just see how far. Let's see just how far they'll make it. Hey, Narumi. You okay? You look pretty beat. I'm okay. I just got back from Iris Forest. Did you say Iris Forest? Yeah, somehow I managed to defeat the Dark Trickster. What? Wait. Are you being totally serious right now? You bet. But I didn't do it alone. I owe it all to everyone's help. If it wasn't for everyone's advice, these monsters would have had me for sure. Is that so? I'm grateful to you too, Brad. You're odd, you know that? But sure thing. Anyway, I gotta go. Tell me more about your adventures next time, okay? Will do. See ya. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy all of a sudden. Wait, I recognize this feeling. Oh, I think we're gonna go back. I gotta hurry back to my tent. Yeah, we're going back to school. I'm back here again. I'm in class. I can't keep up with all of this. I need to somehow collect myself before the next break. So for those who just joined in this game, we don't know what's happening yet. But there's like 2 worlds. So sometimes you're in this like fantasy world, and like other times it seems like when you fall asleep, you're in this modern day setting, like in a class. And it's all the same characters. What's with all that noise outside the classroom? Wait, isn't that... Somehow I wandered back here again. President, what's gotten into you? Why are we back here again? My apologies. I was walking down the hallway when you suddenly popped into my mind. I wonder why. Yeah. Did I make your heart skip a beat? Do you get to customize your character or do you play with a specific game character? Yeah, there's no customization. So you can choose either there's a male character or a female. They're like set, kind of like in the Rune Factory games. You just choose the boy or the girl, but that's pretty much it. Don't get it twisted, you hear? Your presence irritates me. We should get going, President. Oh, right. What was that all about? Yeah, I don't know. What's happening? I should go home too. Whoa. Sorry about that. I didn't see you with all this equipment I'm carrying. Are you hurt? Oh, that's Shu, right? It's all right. I'm fine. I haven't seen you. Haven't I seen you somewhere? No, that's impossible. I'm Shu Tachibana, a third year in the gardening club. If you ask me, I'd say you got the face of a gardener. If you like, I'd love to talk more. Yes. Is that a no? I guess I don't mind. Great. Take care on your way home then, Narumi. Right, bye. How did he know my name? You... Was somebody just here? It doesn't matter. Let's go home. Today was busy. I don't know yet. I also feel like I've known for a long time. What is this feeling? Faint memories from two different worlds. Maybe one of them is a dream and the other reality, but that can't be. If I fall asleep like this, will I be taken back to that place again? That seems unlikely. While I am pondering over these thoughts, my eyelids get heavier until I finally doze off. It seems like I'm inside a tent. Did I return to that world again? Yes. This game has English dubbed, only Japanese, so it's only the Japanese voices. Yeah. Rune Factory 5 was fun. I had a few big issues to me though. Like magic was extremely OP, especially if you find a decent high level spell early on. The town was big but mostly empty. It was quite empty. Yeah. The magic is, I feel like magic in Rune Factory is always like so strong. My ears are ringing, my head is pounding too. First, I should visit town. It might be a good idea to talk to Romero about the situation. Romero? Don't move. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Move. You're freaking me out. What is it all of a sudden? I spring forward. Hey, I told you to stay put, so why did you move? I was so close. Now it got away. Got away? My prey. Your prey? Yeah, I was aiming at it with my bow, but unfortunately it ran away. Oh, sorry about that. And you are? Who are you again? I don't think I met her before. Yeah. My name is Sita. Have we met before? I feel like we might have. We must have. Your face does seem familiar. I'm Narumi. I'm new to town, but everyone has been wonderful. Narumi. I will remember that name. Yeah, I thought you were aiming at me. I wasn't sure what to do. I would never. I was simply aiming at a rare species. A rare species? Have you heard of the tiny monster flash beetle? It said that if you let it dry its wing and place them on your forehead, you'll have a good night's rest. Oh, fascinating. I'm always on high alert for anything. I can even hit my target with my eyes closed. Even with your eyes closed? You can't always rely on your sight to see. A bow must be drawn with your heart. With your heart? If you only aim for what you see in front of you, you'll end up failing. You think? Don't just believe everything you see. If you're ever unsure, try looking deep within your heart. Alright. Thank you, thank you. What's the matter? You're a bad person, aren't you? A bad person? Why else would Chita be pointing her bow straight at you? She wasn't. It was just a misunderstanding. Unbelievable. Not only my sister, but now Chita is trying to get close to this deceiver. Your sister? You can't fool me. I know you've been up to weird stuff in town lately. Weird stuff? First, I'm a bad person. Now I'm doing weird stuff. Where's this all coming from? Please excuse her, Narumi. Ikari? I apologize if my little sister is bothering you. Little sister? Yeah, I'm her sister, Emily. Surely she's done something. No, everything's fine. Are you sure? Yes. Keep away from my sister. Don't come any closer. I'll make sure to scold her later. I'm terribly sorry. No, it's fine. It's all good. What's your problem standing out in the middle of the road in the middle of the day? Why is she so grumpy? Move aside. What? Why is everybody's so mad at me today? Auntie Yvonne. Hmm? If it isn't Hikari and Emily, I didn't see you there. What are you loafing around here for? Hurry back now. There's still much to do, you know? Yes, ma'am. Okay. It sure feels like I drew the short end of the stick. And you, stay away from those two, you hear? I don't understand. You're an outsider. Clement told me all about you. If only you'd pack up and leave. All right. I actually wanted to stop by Romero's place, so I'll be going now. Yeah. Let's go see Romero. Welcome. It's always interesting when you come around. Romero. Before you got here, I thought I heard a ruckus outside sounded like trouble. If you heard everything, why didn't you come help me? It's not my place to get involved in family matters. I guess you have a point. You came at a good time. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. But first, let's hear what you have to say. I told him about what happened at the dungeon. I see. So the entrance of the dungeon reflected in the mirror, and that's what you were able to enter. Moreover, there seems to be a new mitama on the mirror. A new mitama? What's a mitama? Is something wrong? The gems you see here are called mitama. Oh, they have the ability to absorb the power of bones. Mitama. That's right. Do you think you can strengthen the mitama's power for me, Narumi? How can I do that? Why not try talking to everyone in town? Strengthening your bonds with others will empower the mitama. Try starting up a conversation and make some friends. All right. There's a lot. Speaking of, there's a lot of conversations. I'm dying. All right. I just need to go turn up my AC. It's getting really hot. I'll be right back in just one minute. Okay, I'm back. All right. All that reading, all these dialogue. Okay. So now, let's go to. There's maybe another stronger version of that dungeon. Oh, let's check our crops. Oh, I think I can build an alliance now. Oh, the crops are not ready quite yet, but I got some coins for completing some of these missions. So who should we befriend first? Let's see. Character details. Who should we go for? So they all have the homemade meals, revival plus, and revival remedy. And then they all have two different ones. So like Hikari has healing plus, blade blessing, which increases longsword melee attack. Reduces slip damage from poison burn by 25%. Resists recovery and support item drop rate by 7%. Extends evasion range by 30%. Oh, that's nice. Increase magic bow special attack by 30%. That's good. Increase magic bow attack by 10%. Magic bow attack by 30% to monster hurt by poison and burn or stun. That's good too. Reduce chance of being inflicted with poison. Reduce damage taken from dungeon traps. Increase fist melee attack. I don't use the fist weapons too much. Increases magic bow attack by 10%. Increases katana melee attack and special attack damage by 10%. HP. Reduce damage taken from monsters bow projectile by 15%. Ooh, increases magic attack recast speed by 30%. That's good. Actually, that's pretty good. Raises chances of inflicting a status debuff and extend the effect by 3 seconds. That one is pretty good. Clema. Okay. These. Yeah, this is pretty good. And also the ones with the bow. Like magic bow attack by 10%. And 30% to monsters hurt by poison. This is good too. Far dodge and quick shot. Increase magic bow special attack. Recast speed. Lisa. I mean, you can befriend all of them, but might as well start with one. Yeah, maybe we can start with Lisa. I'm not too sure where she is. Oh, there she is. Hibiki and Hajime looks... Yeah, they all look good, honestly. I'm really going more with the perks that they give me because you don't even like... You can befriend everybody, actually. I'm gonna start with the increased revival limit by 1. So that's good. And after that, it gets more expensive like every time, though. Oops. But yeah, you don't have to choose like one. You can romance them like pretty much everyone. So the next time, the second gift is gonna cost 25 coins. So build alliance Lisa. So now I'm gonna get my increased revival limit. So I have like an extra life pretty much in all of the dungeons. Can you ask to follow? No, so that's the thing. They don't follow you. They just give you buffs. They just give you like passive buffs. But that's pretty much it. I want to buy a magic bow. We're long overdue for that. Yeah, single shot bow. Nice. So I'm just gonna have to get rid of these boots. I'm never really using them. We're gonna change that. And sword. There's a level 14. 180, 186. Shadow Bane. Maybe we can do the katana. Ooh, level 15 here. Or maybe we could do that sharp bardish. Yeah, let's do that. And then... Yeah, this armor is good. All right. We are so ready. Let me check that shop, like the weapon shop. I'm curious to see how good the weapons are compared. I think they're probably lower level than... Oh, level 17. Oh, no. They're actually pretty good, but they're kind of expensive. And they don't have any special, like... They're like all the basic stuff. Whereas the stuff you get from the dungeons, it's all like rare or like special. So... Yeah, okay, let's go back here. And let's see if I can do... Oh, recommended build level 21. That stuff. Maybe I should try to do this one a second time. And clear the dungeon without getting darkness. Defeat all monsters in stage 8. Yeah, maybe I should try to do that again. Yeah, because 21, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Okay, so we're gonna try to do that once second time. I thought I saw a trailer where the main character had followers. No, you can't have anyone following you. What if I want to bring the old lady with me and super boost her equipment to make her a world-ending threat? Yeah. I already want to change her name for Karen. Yeah, unfortunately, not possible. See, so now I have 2 low hearts, so I can die twice. I mean, I'm gonna try to die 0 times, but... Yeah, it's already so much easier with that new weapon. Oh, we gotta try our new bow. Oh, nice. Like, the cooldown takes quite some time, but it's nice to have, like, finally a ranged option. So I think it's on floor... I forgot. Was it on floor 6? Wait, can I see the mission here? Yeah. Defeat all monsters in stage 8. Defeat all monsters in stage 10, losing no HP. So stage 8 and 10 I've got to be like extra careful. And clear the dungeon Oh, stage 10. I think there's just like 3 monsters. Actually, it shouldn't be too hard. And clear the dungeon without getting darkness. So I just gotta be careful of like the bombs, I think. I tried out Fields of Mystery. It does feel like the old Harvest Moon games. I know, it's so good, right? Fields of Mystery is so nice. I've been playing this so much, so much. I feel like I finished almost everything I could do though in the current. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit more to like, if I want to finish decorating my farm. But I think I'll have to kind of wait for updates after that. Oh no, I failed that mission. I got hit. Yeah, it's really those bombs that hit you with darkness. It's okay, I gotta do the... We're gonna finish the other missions. And maybe we're gonna get even better equipment. Can the weapons have special attributes like elemental damage or things like paralysis? Yes, they do. So every weapon has... Like, for example, this one, Sharp Bardish, it has 50% damage, like extra damage on Tanukis. And it also has, like, if you look at Awakening, you can buy... I don't have any money now, but you can buy things like increase melee attack to wolf-type monsters by 10%. Each time you evade, 30% chance to increase attack speed. So there's like lots of things. Sometimes some of them will have like poison, like this one, poison attack 1. So that's one thing I love is all the weapons are so different because they all have like different traits and different like awakenings that you can unlock. And you change weapon pretty much though. You need to not get attached too much to your weapons because pretty much every dungeon you're gonna find a better weapon. So you have to be okay with like spending money to upgrade. You get money, you get a lot of money like pretty quickly, but you need to be okay with spending some money to upgrade your weapon and then changing weapon the very next dungeon. That's just part of the game. Oh, I forgot I have my bow now. Oh, just one arrow doesn't work though. Can you get an accessory that makes you immune to darkness? Maybe. Maybe there's probably some that probably not completely immune, but there's probably something. Honestly, I just had to be more careful though. I just have like, I think it's not like an impossible mission, just gotta be more careful about the bombs. But there's probably like a status, like a thing that makes you like maybe a little bit more immune to it. The character models remind me a bit of the game Dragon's Nest. Ooh, kind of chibi, not full on chibi. Oh, I got darkness again when I was looking at the chat. It's okay, doesn't matter now. I already failed that mission. I don't know what's Dragon's Nest. But yeah, I love the style of the characters. I really like how this game looks. It's simple, but it's nice. Oh, it's an MMO. Oh, I see. It's like pretty old. That Smell already released the gameplay trailer for the new Harvest. Yeah, I know. I watched it. They sent it to me a little bit early. I watched it. It's pretty nice trailer. I mean, I was hoping to see more. Something new. I don't think this game is gonna like reinvent anything, right? It seems pretty much like Winds of Antos, but just like around one town. instead of like a whole open world. So I think I'm probably gonna enjoy it more than Winds of Antos. Yeah, we saw some of the festivals, like there's a little horse race. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to trying it later this month. This is giving me strong Silent Hope reminders. Looks fun, but as I haven't finished Silent Hope, I'd better not get dragged into this one. Yeah, it's very similar. I think I like it more. I like it more than Silent Hope though, but it is very similar. I think if someone liked Silent Hope, they will like this one. I kind of want to play Rune Factory 5 again. Would have to go buy it though. Oh no. Did you sell it? Did you used to have it and then you sold it? All right, I need to be... Oh yeah, stage 8. We're at stage 7 now. This one doesn't matter too much. Stage 8, I gotta make sure I beat up all of the enemies. I think that guy with the trumpet, right? I think he's summoning. Is he summoning more people? I think he is. Yeah, it's hard to avoid those darkness bombs, right? All right. Now stage 8, I gotta make sure I beat up everybody here. I might have to go take a quick nap now. See you all later on the podcast in like 2 hours. Yeah, see you later. Yeah, from 3 p.m. the podcast is gonna premiere on the Gaming Garden podcast channel. It's on the new channel if you missed it. Make sure you go have a look at that. I'm gonna chat with Pat from Nintendo Talk about our biggest farming sim regrets, like the farming games we regret buying or playing. Okay, so I need to beat up all of the enemies here. I'm clearly missing something. Oh, okay, there's one. Just had to be patient. Maybe that's why I missed them last time. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough. That, and I never... Oh, I bought the collector's edition, so I still have the hard case, but after beating it the first time, I didn't want to play it again. The issue I mentioned earlier just annoyed me too much. Oh, I see. That, and I never bothered with the farming because there was no need after maybe an hour in game. I'm always surprised when people say that. For me, I did so much farming in Rune Factory. But I guess it is true. You can probably play a lot without farming. Also, farming helps you like raise a lot of your skills and like make a lot of money. Right? How did you make all of your money without farming? We are still missing. Oh, that's the thing. That's why it's hard, because you gotta beat all the enemies, but these guys disappear if you don't get them like quick enough. I don't know if they count. Actually, I don't know if they count as proper like enemies for the mission. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, oh la la. So that mission is failed. Yeah, so defeat all monsters in stage 8. That guy disappeared, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. So next one, it's not going too well. Next one, level 10. I need to make sure I don't take any damage. Did farm a little bit, but it was more an afterthought. Oh, I see. Mining and hunting monsters. That's one thing that's nice with Rune Factory, though. Everybody like plays it differently. For me, like I spent so much time. I did like so much farming. All right, so now this one, I gotta make sure so I need to take 0 damage here, so I gotta be really careful. There's not a lot of enemies. Yeah, I think that's it. I think there's only 3 guys, but still, gotta be careful. All right, I got this. Oh no! Oh my gosh, there's more. No. Oh, yeah. I thought I was done. I thought it was only 3 enemies. Oh my gosh, no, I failed. I took 1 damage. Oh my gosh. I took 1 hit. At the very end. We failed. Oh, hopefully. I think I still got a bunch of equipment though, so it's not gonna be a complete loss, complete waste. Why are we fighting in dungeon this game? I didn't see the beginning of the stream. So you fight. I'm not sure why are we fighting? Like, in terms of the story, or in terms of the reason why I'm fighting is to get equipment. In terms of gameplay, the reason for the fight is really to get better equipment, so you can do the more difficult dungeons. In terms of the story is kind of like complicated. Not like complicated, but you have a mirror. And every time, you're not too sure what it does, but every time you go in a dungeon, well, at first you went in a dungeon to help some guy that was lost in there, trying to find some herbs. But now you realize that every time you beat a boss in a dungeon, there's like a little gem that appears on your mirror, and you gotta try to kind of figure out what's that. So, yeah. So there is a story. It's like a dungeon crawler with a story. Yeah. All right. We didn't complete any new missions. I will marry Ludmilla in Rune Factory 5 and make Scarlet and the Ranger Master want to bleach their ears. You know, because Ludmilla is a succubus. Yeah, I hope you have a good time. With Rune Factory 5 again. Why are we fighting? Farming in Rune Factory was a major part for me. Yeah, me too. You make money and need recipes to advance. I'm not sure how people didn't farm. Yeah, I'm always surprised whenever I hear that. Okay, let me upgrade. Let me check what we got. Oh, level 17. We've got 50 plus damage on birds, 30 plus damage on octopus, movement speed plus 20%. Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe I'm gonna go for that. Yeah. And then this. Healing mage. Oh, RT. I don't know. RT is like the recast, is like the cooldown. I'm not too sure what it stands for, like RT. I'm just thinking of like retweet, but that's clearly not it. Okay. Healing, magic, retweet, speed 50%. So we'll go with that. So we're gonna try that weapon, those fists, for the first time. Let's see if there's any quests that I can... Oh, there's some seeds here. Doing a little bit of farming. And yeah, no quest to be completed. I want to check if the first dungeon, if I unlocked another like... Oh yeah, I can do that. That would be more my level. Yeah, there's like a third one now here. Level 18. Yeah, I can probably do that. And then I'll get some better gear. And then after that, I can go back to the Iris Forest. Deluxe curry sells for a lot of money, and you get it from having lots HP in Rune Factory. Yeah, you can have. Yeah, you can. There's definitely tricks to get money, but still, I find that farming. I don't know. I find that farming was fun. So. I wanted to know the story reason. It's pretty regular that combat in dungeon crawlers can give you better equipment. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, but yeah, it's mostly... We're still figuring out, like, we're still at the very beginning of the story, so it's still a little bit confusing right now. But, yeah. I think the game has an interesting story, though, like, compared to... I feel like they did definitely put some thought into the story. Like, I'm actually looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen, like what is going on with that mirror and everything. So those fists are like really fast, really quick, but they don't have too much of a range. Like, you gotta be like really close to the enemies to hit them. These little guys are so hard to get. Rune Factory's crafting system was what made me love the game. It added a new layer of customization on top of the farming. Yeah, the crafting. What I love about the crafting in Rune Factory games is that you can keep it like really simple if you don't want to get too much into it. You can just like craft the next whatever piece of equipment you can. But if you want to really get into it, like, it can get quite complex. How you can like apply different materials to get different effects to your equipment, and like you can go pretty in depth with it, and it can be a little bit complicated. So, or you don't have to if you don't want to. So I like that flexibility. I was then a fan of having to move around to multiple different dragons to do my farming. Just seemed weird and annoyingly convenient that they kept popping up at the most convenient times. Oh. Yeah, well, you can fast travel between them though, right? But yeah, I can see how... For the most part though, I did most of my farming on just one dragon. Like I didn't use the other dragons for a long time. Like unless like because you don't really have to unless your fields are like getting full on your first dragon. Did you see the Harvest Moon Sweet Home Sweet Home trailer? Yes, I saw it. I will be reacting to it on the podcast, giving my thoughts on it on the podcast later today at 3 p.m. in 2 hours. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's nice, but there's not too much like pretty much what I expected. I think this game is gonna be like pretty standard, but I think it's gonna be fun though. I'm looking forward to playing that game later that month. I didn't even understand why you would farm on the dragons. I mean, there were so many of them. Who has time to deal with that many crops? At the end of the game, I did end up using like most of them, like one for fodder to feed my animals. One had like pineapples just to make like pineapple juice and like make money. One had like a little bit of everything. I didn't use like I ended up using almost all of them, and you can have also but like for most of the game I only used like one dragon, but then later I ended up using all of them almost. But you can have your monsters help you, right? So you don't have to water everything, so it doesn't take too much time. And since the days were so long, we're in the days like 48 minutes or something, right, in Rune Factory 5, so I needed to give myself things to do. I hope Rune Factory 6 launches on the first Nintendo Switch and not the second one. Yeah, I don't think so, because I highly doubt it, to be honest. Because they've not shown any footage yet for Rune Factory 6. They've only showed Rune Factory Project Dragon, right? And they have not even announced the platforms yet. So usually for Rune Factory games, as soon as they show us the first trailer, they usually always tell us the console it's gonna release on. But Rune Factory Project Dragon, they've not announced anything yet. So I'm pretty sure they're waiting for the next console. Otherwise, they would have just said it, right? But as much as it would be nice to have, and like with graphically how it looks, I don't think it would run really well on the Switch. But who knows, maybe Rune Factory... So I'm assuming Rune Factory 6 will probably get to see a little bit of it maybe next year, so I don't think it will release on the Switch, but we never know. I hope Rune Factory lets you have your own home. That would be nice. Yeah, that's the thing with like Rune Factory 3, you had your own. At Rune Factory 4, you lived in a castle. Rune Factory 5, you lived like on the second floor. Yeah, I want to have my own house, and I want to have like a nice customization options. I feel like that's a problem with like Rune Factory 5 was so hard to like. You could change a few things, but it was so hard to make your house actually look good. I ended up trying but failing to tame all the boss monsters, grinded the fox and got it really quick, but the others wouldn't be my friend. They were hard. I tried on one of my save file. I think I managed to tame all of them, or like most of them. Maybe I did have all of them. It took me so long though. It was nice. I like that kind of grind though. You need it because all of them will only take like one item, right? You have to find the right item for them. It's definitely grindy because the chance of success was so low, but I had a good time grinding for getting all the bosses. That's one thing I like with the Rune Factory games. There's a lot of like stuff you can do in the end game, you know, a lot of grinding, a lot of stuff you can do outside of the main story. Yeah, and the fox was really strong. Like you could definitely tame the fox at the beginning and like hit that mount. It was like the best, like one of the best pets. One of the best monsters, honestly. These guys are so annoying. All right, we're almost done. Stage floor 9. I enjoy games that you have to grind. Me too. It's nice. Sometimes like just some mindless. I don't know. It feels so satisfying once you finally get your stuff. And I love a game that you can spend. I love to get like really invested in a game, you know, where I can play like hundreds of hours. That's one thing I love with Rune Factory 5. I have like 200 something hours in it, maybe 300. I think 200 something. And I don't know, it's just so, I just love like spending so much time on just one game and try to get everything. Even though I have so many games to play, and like sometimes it's hard to stick just with one game. I feel like Fields of Mistral is gonna be that kind of game for me, where I will try to. I want to complete the almanac, complete the museum, try to like get everything. Try to get all the colors for all of the different animals. It was dumb that you ended up permanently living in the ranger station. The spot was supposed to be for temporary ranger support. Yeah, and you can buy the vacation house. Oh, that's one thing I never did actually. But it was not really convenient. Like it never became really like your main house, right? There's no like fast travel to it or anything like that, so that was kind of a disappointment. Well, yeah, it was kind of weird to just be living on the second floor. Oh my gosh, don't die. Okay. There's probably gonna be a mission for not getting your HP fall to 0. There is, most of the time there is. Yay. All right. What boss? What's gonna be the boss? Oh, there's some candy. I wish there would have been a conversation with the ranger master where she said if you are going to stick around, then you should look into getting your own house and you can build your house. Yeah. Hopefully in the next game we get our own house. Fields of Mysteria will be my new obsession. I'm gonna spend so many hours on that game. I know. Did you start playing it already or not yet? It's my first time getting to check out your streams. I love them so far. Ash, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, did you start playing Fields of Mysteria or are you waiting for the full release? I don't know how people can wait though. That boss is really not too bad. I feel like he's not as bad as the bird was much easier. The bird was much harder. Never mind. Maybe no. Maybe I spoke too fast. Maybe he's not that easy as I thought. I typically don't play early access, but this one I couldn't wait to try. It has been a chokehold. I'm upset. It's so good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just finished the first year, and I still have like a few things to do now. I'm mostly like decorating my farm. It's gonna be so hard though once I'm having to wait for Q4 for the update. It's gonna be a tough. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a tough wait. It's so good though for early access. There's already so much content. It feels polished. Oh my gosh, that guy, he's annoying. I don't know what these monsters are inspired by. Like that boss. Is it like a mushroom? Oh, I think it's a flower on his head. Yeah, maybe it's a flower. All right. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Yay, we did it. Oh yeah, it is a flower with some gems inside. Yeah, never underestimate a boss. Exactly. That's why people wait with early access games. Whether you play it now or wait, it's hard. It's hard either way. That's so true. You'll have to wait at one point anyway. All right. Well, I think that's going to be pretty much it for today, guys. We made some pretty good progress, and I hope that gives you a good idea of what this game is. Once again, it's releasing tomorrow, so August 16th for the Nintendo Switch, August 22nd for Steam. Thank you so much to Red Art Game for sending me an early key. But honestly, it is really fun. If you want like an action RPG, dungeon crawler with a little bit of a story as well. I feel like this could be like a very addictive one, very fun. It has definitely a challenge, as you saw. There's definitely like, I mean, as long as you have the good gear, it's not too bad, but it can get a little bit challenging. But there are difficulty settings too. You can make it harder if you want. You can make it easier if you want. It runs pretty well. Runs pretty well on the Switch. There are a few times if there's like really a lot of monsters, you can see the frames drop a little bit, but it's never like really, it never like really struggles too much. Yeah, just don't go into it expecting like a ton of, like, yes, you have character dialogue and you have like relationships, but don't expect too much out of the life sim aspect of the game or like the farming. It's pretty simple on that side of things, so it's mostly like action RPG. I'm just gonna skip this because we've not seen like the beginning of it. Who's your podcast guest? It's Pat from Nintendo Talk. Yeah, so make sure you look up on YouTube the Gaming Garden podcast. Go subscribe to that channel because I do it on a separate channel now. And yeah, it's gonna premiere at 3 p.m. and it's gonna be on Spotify, Audible, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Okay, let me just redeem all of my quests. Glad I could raid you today. Looking forward to the podcast. Bichota, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid again. I hope you get to enjoy this game if you do decide to play it. Thank you for the great stream. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Ash, thank you so much. You too. Let me just. I feel like I could keep playing this. I could keep playing longer, but I gotta go eat some lunch. Then after that, I'm gonna watch the podcast premiere with you all. Oh yeah, I've got the level 19 gauntlets, but I think because they're they have more damage, but they don't have as much. Like this one gives me movement speed plus 20, which is pretty good. Oh, magic bow damage plus 15%. Gonna go with that. Yeah, honestly, it's a good game. It's fun. It's fun. I'm gonna play it more whenever I have the chance. Whenever I can. So if you want to save, I'm gonna sleep. I don't know if it auto saves every time you do something. Oh yeah, I just saw in the corner. Yeah, there is autosave. There is autosave. I've been playing lots of Mineral Town 2 lately, but always such a good game to come back to, right? But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, feel free to check out the podcast today. The cow is, yeah, okay, better like this. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.